The Center for Human and Socio-Economic Rights, CHSR, is a service-oriented, non-governmental organization registered as a corporate body to defend, sustain, and promote the fundamental human and socio-economic rights of citizens and residents in any part of Nigeria, as guaranteed by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. CHSR collaborates with other organizations committed to an ideal Nigerian society founded on participative democracy, equity, fairness, rule of law, and rule of law. CHSR has worked with state and non-state actors, institutions, and stakeholders in community and neighborhood towards ensuring fairness, equity, justice, and harmony, with the view to curtailing threats to public peace and violence indices. This joint press briefing is in furtherance of the mandate of CHSR and the overriding objective of civil society stakeholders in the quest to defend victims of abuse of human rights and to promote the cause of justice and peaceful coexistence in the society. Gentlemen and ladies of the press, you will recall our previous intervention on the subject matter of this press conference, which is rooted in the defense of the right of victims of two separate gruesome murder incidents in April 2023 and August 2024. Yes, note, platform of civil society stakeholders led by the CHSR have been unrelenting in demanding thorough police investigation into the murder of Mr. Sheriff Ishola and Prince Kazeem Ademola Akinloye, which were perpetrated at different locations in the Tiosa local government area of Lagos State on Tuesday, 18th of April 2023, and on Monday, 26th of August 2024. Mr. Sheriff Ishola Salami was murdered at Moba Town, adjacent Ajiron community, while Prince Ademola Akinloye was murdered along the ever-busy Chevron Drive in Lekki. As a follow-up to our demand for thorough police investigation and diligent prosecution, we addressed the media on Wednesday, February 25, 2026, on the progress already made by the police with the apprehension of suspects who not only confessed to the crime but also named one Alhaji Ahmed Tajuddin Akanbi and others as the mastermind of the dastardly act. We were pleased that the Lagos State Police Command, under the immediate past Commissioner of Police, now the AIG Zone 2, Mr. Olorundare Moshood, apprehended some suspects and declared the mastermind wanted at a press briefing held by the immediate past Commissioner of Police at the command headquarters on Thursday, 19th February 2026. It is gratifying that the prime suspect, Alhaji Ahmed Tajuddin Akanbi, has finally been apprehended by the police. We commend the Nigerian police force for the relentless commitment to ensuring that the murder case are resolved. It is reassuring that the prime suspect has been apprehended in Cotonou in Benin Republic on April 15, 2026, that's last Wednesday, by the International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, and currently being held in the custody at the Zone 2 headquarters of the Nigerian Police Command. It will be in the overriding interest of justice if those found culpable of perpetrating as well as aiding and abetting the murder of Sheriff Ishola and Prince Ademola are made to face prosecution in the law court following the conclusion of due diligent investigation. We maintain that justice must not only be done, but must be seen to have been done with respect to this murder incident that have brought untold distress to the families of the victims. We wish to appreciate the media for the priority of attention so far accorded our advocacy with respect to this matter since 2023. We appreciate you all. We remain indebted to you, journalists and your media organization, for the unflagging dedication toward ensuring that justice is done to the victims, their families, and the society at large. This joint press briefing is no doubt in furtherance of the commitment of the civil society and human rights community to the overriding objectives of defending victims of abuse of human rights and towards promoting the cause of justice. It has, however, become pertinent to draw the attention of the media to deliberate and self-serving antics of certain individuals and groups masquerading as genuine civil society organization stakeholders, but whose aim is to pervert justice through unfounded and misleading campaigns and aspersion against the police authority in Lagos State and Zone 2. These individuals, for whatever reasons, appear ruffled and disgruntled by the arrest of the suspect, and particularly the determination of the Lagos State Police Command in apprehending Alhaji Ahmed Tajuddin, whom prima facie evidence already established as the architect of the multiple murder incidents. Prior to the arrest of the prime suspect, Alhaji Tajuddin Ahmed Akanbi, the suspect already in the custody of the Lagos State Police Command, including Shefiu aka Fabo Shefiu Fatai, 40 years, and Yusuf Ismaila aka Bariga, who according to the police were apprehended on January 24, 2026 and February 6, 2026 respectively, following renewed investigation into the murder incident. It is important that we alert the media to the ill-motivated campaign of these self-styled civil society actors, motivated by the desperation to undermine legitimate investigation by the police authority in Lagos and Zone 2. We maintain that it remains the absolute constitutional duty of the police to carry out investigation in criminal matters. We take exception to the hypocrisy and deceit in the guise of playing the role of watchdog for which credible platform of civil society are reputed. The media must be alerted of the rebellious activities of individuals who are out to derail the cause of justice. The media, as the critical partner in the pursuit of truth and justice in the society, must not fall as victim of the shenanigans of those seeking to obstruct the cause of justice. It behoves on us, platform of civil society and the media, to demand justice for the victims of murder and not to sway by unfounded and misleading sentiments. More disturbing is the futile attempt to frustrate police authority through restraining court order in the desperation to obstruct legitimate institution from exercising its constitutional power to arrest crime suspects, particularly with respect to murder. Notwithstanding, we are deeply encouraged by the progress made so far by the Lagos State Police Command with the arrest of the prime suspect, in spite of the well-orchestrated plot to distract the police from performing its legitimate duty. The media should therefore be circumspect about the motive of individual defending suspect of murder. We maintain that suspects of murder should be allowed to prove their innocence and not shielded from investigation by the police. We wish to therefore call on the new Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, CP Tijani Fatai, to remain resolute in ensuring that perpetrators of crime do not enjoy immunity from investigation and prosecution in the Lagos State within the police command. We commend the leadership of the immediate past Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, AIG Moshood Jimoh, now in charge of Zone 2, for his courage and dedication to the cause of truth and justice. Our interest primarily is to see justice done to the victim family, the victim and their family, and the society at large. Our expectations, therefore, is to see the police discharge its constitutional responsibility conclusively and creditably, and without inhibition and undue interference. We are convinced that the resolution of these murder cases will go a long way to further entrench public confidence in the police as law enforcement institutions. We are convinced that resolution of these murder cases are in the overriding interest of the public. We therefore remain hopeful that the truth will prevail and that the cause of justice will, at the end, serve in the overriding interest of public good. We are not unaware of the anxiety which the investigation by the police has elicited in the immediate community of Ajiro. We therefore wish to again implore the Lagos State Police Commissioner to prioritize vigilance within and around Ajiro community, so as to reassure the residents and stakeholders of their safety while the investigation into the murder incident continues. We wish to further reiterate the need for the media to follow through and demand clarification from the police, which remain the legitimate authority with regard to investigation and criminal cases. More importantly, we urge you journalists to demand truth, diligent investigation, prosecution, as well as justice for the deceased.
For which one Tajuddin Ahmed Akobi with this passport was declared wanted. When I was Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, has been arrested by Interpol in Benin Republic. And he has been handed over to Interpol Nigerian, who the Commissioner of Police is here with me. He was arrested in Benin Republic in Cotonou on the 15th of April 2026 in an undisclosed hotel. Actually, we have the fact and figure about the hotel, but they have rendered a lot of assistance in the course of this investigation. So their name will be revealed only in court and not for the public consumption. And I want to here underscore the appreciation of the Nigerian Police Force Zone 2 Sona headquarters to the Interpol in Benin Republic and our colleagues, the Interpol Nigeria, who the Commissioner of Police is here with me. I was declared wanted for the offense, like I said, of multiple murder, multiple attended murder and destruction of lives and property. He was not declared wanted alone. Wanted with him is equally Soji Mascot and one other Kenny. But he was arrested in another country. He had been running from one country to the other since the commission of the gruesome murder of two innocent people in Ajiron community under HSR local government area of Lagos State. But for the point of emphasis and for us to understand how the matter began and how the matter got to my table as the then Commissioner of Police in Lagos State to investigate and ensure that justice is done in this matter. I have before me, though I will not expose this to the media, but will make it available, a directive from the Inspector General of Police, which is dated 8th January 2026, which reads, the inconclusive investigation of murder of Prince Ademola Akinloye and Sheriff Ishola Salami and threat to the life of residents of the Ojomu of Ajiran land and breach of public peace in Ojomu community in Etiosa local government area of Lagos State. It is this directive from the Inspector General of Police that was sent to me as Commissioner of Police Lagos State, which I promptly spurred into action to investigate the matter, because the directive of the Inspector General of Police is I should just from the IG without any complaint from members of the public. The Inspector General of Police then received a petition from Chief Rotimi Williams Chambers, dated 7 January 2026. And the petition from Chief Rotimi Williams Chambers is addressed to the Inspector General of Police then, and is reading inconclusive investigation of the murder of Prince Ademola Akinloye and Sheriff Isola Salami, threat to the life of residents of the Ojomu of Ajiran land and breach of public peace in Ojomu community in Etiosa local government area of Lagos State. Of important note is a paragraph of the petition. Like I told you, I'm going to make the petition available to you people for you to be able to explain to members of the public that have no any personal interest whatsoever in this matter than call to duty and to ensure that anybody or any individual, no matter how highly connected or how highly placed or lowly placed, if they commit crime, they don't go unpunished. That the full weight of the law is applied into people who go out of their way, either in isolation by themselves alone or jointly with others, commit serious cases of murder, attempted murder, and wanton destruction of life and property anywhere in Nigeria. This paragraph reads thus. On the 26th August, this is a petition from Chief Rotimi Williams Chamber addressed to the Inspector General of Police. On the 26th of August, 2024, in broad daylight along Chevron Drive within the Ojomu community, some persons trailed and murdered the above-mentioned Prince Ademola Akinloye in cold blood. The murder was clandestine and premeditated, organized by this group of persons that have a very wide network. The crime was brazenly committed on the road and not in hiding in broad daylight, as they have become a law unto themselves. In spite of our petition to the Nigerian police force, the investigation of the gruesome murder of Prince Ademola Akinloye remains inconclusive, and the community lacks the necessary closure to move on. Also, one Sheriff Ishola Salami, who is a son of the community, was also gruesomely murdered on the 18th of April 2023 while he was in company of Yunusa Yusuf at a burial ceremony.
Mm. 2026 full sensor 26
Look. We are going to find out the identity of equally these nations, whether it's wrong or equally